What's your first memories of Everton in an FA Cup final?
An FA Cup final, definitely, 1966. Queuing all night for a ticket, 2-0 down. I think with 30 minutes to go, thinking, God, I've waited all my life for this moment. What are you doing to me? Then Mike Trebilco gets 2, Derek Temple gets the 3rd, and I don't drink, but I ended up that night in the fountain in Trafalgar Square. Yeah. So maybe I will be this year as well.
Is that so to the fountain if you manage to win?
I'll see you at the fountain.
That's brilliant. You've been crippled by Everton's been crippled by injuries this season.
Yeah.
You had a very difficult start to the season, but they seem to have grown in strength, and that team spirit that you've talked about seems to have seen them through. What do you think it is about the spirit of Everton that gets them through these difficult times?
I think it has to start with the manager. I think you have to say we've got a manager who does not admit defeat, does not want to draw, wants to win, doesn't understand a team not going out and giving 1,000%. And these boys are the same. He's moulding them to a squad that really want to play for each other, want to fight for each other. They are committed to each other, these boys. And out of adversity, sometimes comes a triumph. And as you say, the season started very poorly. Even the close season was worrying. And yet from it, the manager kept his nerve, got the signing that he really wanted in Fellaini. We bought Pino, if you remember, people seem to forget we bought Pino in the summer. We put a few things together, and he waited while I was panicking, I have to say. And he got the man he wanted, and the season turned round.
Because he completely redesigned Fellaini as well, didn't he? Because good standard, he played in a more defensive midfield role. Well, and he's pushed him forward.
Yeah.
He's banging the goals in left, right and centre.
I think he saw that quite early on. I think he thought, we wanted tall. That's what we wanted. We wanted a big presence. And I think David knew what Fellaini's problems would be in coming to England to settle down. And everyone was expecting, because it was £15 million, him to do it overnight. And I think David saw very early on that, as you say, maybe the more defensive role wasn't the one for him. And how clever of David to see that.
It's the mood like amongst the fans, because there's the scramble for tickets, but everyone's buzzing, and it's great to see.
The place is buzzing, but as you said, there is a drawback that we haven't got enough tickets, and we are scrambling to get more tickets for them. Every day, Robert Elson, David Harris and the staff, we fight for more tickets, and we've got some more in the last few days. And we're just out there looking, but I think the mood is fantastic in the fans.
What do you think this FA Cup would mean for Everton, a club of Everton stature? It's 14 years without silverware. This is the start. Feels like the start of something big, because David's built and and this could be the step that moves you forward a little.
I think it's very important to David Moyes that he achieves silverware, which is an odd thing to say, because to me David Moyes has achieved more than any manager in the last 5 seasons.
He downplayed the semi-final being at Wembley, didn't he?
He did.
Only a final.
I won't comment on that, but it would be fantastic for him and for those boys and for the fans. You can't say how extraordinary it would be. We had a great season a few years back when we got into the Champions League qualifiers, and that was the moment when we thought maybe this is our moment. It wasn't to be because of an extraordinary refereeing decision that I still don't understand. Silverware is very, very important. It would be fantastic to win it.